Hello, hello, you guys, and welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read and ABC Learn, in which I am here to help you develop and nurture that love of reading in every child as well as every adult. How are you all doing out there today, evening, real early in the morning, real late at night, middle of the afternoon, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are around the planet? I hope that you all are doing just stunning, just fantastic. All of that great stuff, y'all. And I hope that you all have read or your plan is to read for at least 30 minutes. And guess what? If you have not, you are here and you are about to get some reading in right now. And before we get started, I just wanted to remind you guys it is that time of year for us. We are in the winter season. For those of you who are experiencing that snow, y'all know it can slow you down, right? And when it start getting into those frigid, freezing temperatures, you just like, oh my gosh, I do not want to leave my house. I don't want to go nowhere. So this is the perfect time for you to snuggle up with a book. All right. And even again, if you are not able to read a physical copy of a book, go ahead and put on those read alouds. All right. Grab you some books from the library. You get some free audiobooks, or y'all know what time it is. Come on right here to our channel, ABC Read, ABC Learn. All right. Get your reading in. All right. Take advantage of these cold, frigid temperatures. All right. So make sure you grab your book. All right. And I know some of you around the globe are not experiencing that snow. All right. You guys are, still experiencing some sun and all of that. So any time of the year is great for reading. But in particular, when it comes to that winter season, go ahead and snuggle up with that old book. Oh, I'm telling you, it's like you just chilling in paradise. All right, y'all. We're about to get it on and blobbing. Here we go. Here's the book right here. The Rhino Who Swallowed a Storm. Whoa, by Levar Burton. And Susan Schaefer Bernardo. Illustrations are by Courtenay Fletcher. And I know you all are wondering, what is this all about? The rhino who swallowed a storm? How can a rhino swallow a storm? What does all of that mean? Well, this story, I'm going to tell you, it has some great lessons in it. I have read it already on Facebook Live. You guys can catch me on Facebook Live. My daughter and I usually are reading together, and my son as well. He sometimes is there. That's on Wednesday evenings and Sunday evenings. All right. You go to my Facebook page. All right. And yeah, and you will see us there reading on Wednesdays and Sunday evenings, about 7:30-ish. All right. And LeVar Burton, for those of you who are not familiar with Mr. LeVar Burton, he was the host and the reader for Reading Rainbow. Y'all like that? That's so sweet. Don't be laughing at me, y'all. All right. But yeah, but LeVar Burton, he is just like the ultimate read aloud person. He is my go-to person when it comes to trying to get better with my reading aloud skills. All right. He is the read aloud sensei. All right. So let's dig into this book, Mr. LeVar Burton, the author as well, and find out what's going on with the rhino who swallowed a storm. Let's do this. In the middle of the morning, Micah Mouse trembled under her blanket. A storm boomed outside her window. Rain crashed against the glass. Wind rattled the shutters. More than anything else, Micah was afraid of storms. A year before, a powerful hurricane had destroyed her home. I'm scared, Papa, she said. We are safe, Micah. This storm will pass soon, said Papa. Would you like me to read you a story? I know just the one to help you feel better. Micah loved books, and Papa's gentle voice soothed in a way that made her forget all about the thunder. Papa opened the book and began. Long, long ago, before there were words, animals roamed in bountiful herds. Little rhinoceros lived happy and free, exploring mountains and meadows, rivers and trees. His world was delightful and chock full of magic, until out of the blue, the magic turned tragic. A storm swept through the valley, turning bright sky to black. A flash flood came raging, no time to react. Lost in the thundering, no time for wondering. Chaos and lightning, fury so frightening. Earth quaking, him shaking, water rumbling, him tumbling, raggedy jaggedy, senseless calamity. The storm crashed through his world and tore it apart and took away everything dear to his heart. Rhino was stunned by the terrible scene. Death and destruction all through the ravine. Enraged by the pain of such a great loss, Rhino acted without a thought to the cost. Rhino looked at his world all tattered and torn, stood out on the ledge, and swallowed the storm. Inside his belly, he felt the storm growing. Inside his head, he heard howling and blowing. Like a tornado, he spun as the storm raged inside, growing bigger and bigger and wider than wide. When he finally stopped, when he regained control, he was at the very bottom of a very deep hole. What to do? Rhino worried as rain dripped down his face. I'm lost and I'm lonely and it's such a dark place. At just the right moment to comfort and guide him, a spider dropped down and dangled beside him. The world up above is shattered and gray, but it's where you belong, so you must find a way to let that storm out and move through your sorrow. You'll find many helpers on your road to tomorrow. Oh, but that hole was dreadfully deep, and the walls all around him were slippery, steep. Rhino tried to climb out, but was losing all hope. when Kangaroo heard him and threw down a rope. Though Rhino was heavy from the weight of the storm, they towed him right up, got him safe, dry, and warm. We're strong and steady and always ready. When danger strikes, we hop to it. Fire or flood, snow or mud, when help is needed, we'll pull you through it. Watching those heroes do what they did best gave Rhino the strength to set off on his quest. That storm he was clutching made him fuzzy and blurry. It kept his brain foggy and filled him with worry. Where do I go? What do I do? How will I ever make it through? After every dark night, there comes a new day. Be kind, do your best, and you'll find your way. Up comes the sun. There are steps to complete. There isn't a map. Just follow your feet. Rhino followed his feet to a wallowing spot where he plopped on a rock and had a deep thought. I'm tired of caging the wind and the rain, exhausted from holding this anger and pain. We're all on this earth to learn and to grow. A wise old tortoise chimed in from below, allowing yourself to start feeling your feelings is the very first step on the journey toward healing. It doesn't much matter if you're fast or slow. If you want to move forward, just trust and let go. Rhino shook and shimmied and stomped in the muck. And just as he hoped, that storm came unstuck. At first, one little raindrop leaked out of his eye. Then Rhino let go and had a good cry. His tears formed a river that flowed to the sea, where a pod of whales swam happy and free. I do feel better, Rhino thought as he drifted. Then up swam a whale and Rhino was lifted. "If you ever feel blue," the whale said with a spout, "remember to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Sing your own song and take it deep, deep, deep. Then rise above with a joyful leap." As he floated home on a gentle wave, Rhino felt calm and strong and brave. His vision was clear like the sky above, and he looked at his world through eyes filled with love. He thanked the kind spider and the brave kangaroo and all of the others who'd helped him through. He was glad to know that if he ever lost hope, they'd lend him a hand or throw him a rope. He had journeyed his journey a very long way to find the light in a world turned gray. He'd swallowed a storm with no thought to the cost. He'd felt all alone. He'd been tumbled and tossed. Life would bring changes, beginnings and ends. But he had faith in himself and faith in his friends. As they curled up together, he felt loved and protected, and he dreamed of a world that was safe and connected. He understood now it was love that mattered. Love could never be lost. Love could never be shattered. Papa closed the book and gave Micah a hug. "I know it was scary when our home was destroyed last winter," said Papa. "Bad things happen sometimes and we can't always control that." "But we had lots of helpers," said Micah, "just like Rhino did." "That's right, little one," Papa said in his gentle way. "You're never really alone when bad things happen. There are family and friends, even people we don't know, who are always there to help us through tough times." The end. Wow. Such an awesome, awesome story. I really, really love the story. And there we go right there. The awesome Levar Burton. Woo! And the illustrator and the poet, Susan Schaefer. Illustrator, Courtenay Fletcher. All right. So as you guys listen to the story, you all know what Rhino went through and he was able to come out of it, and he was also shown how to not worry about the next time something can occur, because that's a big part of what a lot of times what makes people get really sad and even sometimes depressed, meaning really, 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 really sad, because they start worrying about, what if this happens again? Oh my gosh, what if my house gets destroyed? Oh my goodness, what if my car breaks down? Oh my goodness, what if I don't have food to eat again? All of these different things. But just like we learned the lesson in the story, when you believe, and I definitely put my faith in God first, and when you trust and believe that God will protect you, and you trust and believe in the things that God has blessed you with to be able to help you out of your situation, and also connect with people who can help you, you will definitely uh, achieve what it is that you are trying to, and you will be able to get over those tough times, just like Rhino was able to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I hope you all take care and have a beautiful rest of your day, evening, whatever time of day it is. And remember, my reading revolutionaries, please keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. Like, subscribe, share our videos. If you really, really enjoy these read alouds and you want to see them to keep coming, please like and share, all right? We are here for you. Believe that. All right, y'all. Peace.